We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle
11.
next on MLB Network. A.J. Pollock is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. A.J. Pollock goes down for the first out of the game. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Yasmani Tomas. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Left side, Ramirez showing off his range. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
A cold strike on the inside corner. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Andrew
had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Too high. 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
First baseman,
Brandon Belt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. He's on his game.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez has a read on it. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here it comes on 1-1. And that gets him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Here's J.D. Martinez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Now at the plate, Brendan Drury, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras,
Leading off
hitting
for the
just
Cubs,
a bit over the Mendoza
catcher,
line on the year.
Wilson Contreras.
First offering on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pollock racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Coming to the plate now, Joe Pennick. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting sixth.
In now, Jason Hayward. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And this is taken outside for ball one. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Owings comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. Stepping up to the plate, Denard Span. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. In there, and it's 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Owings is after it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Ready now, Ketel Marte. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Ketel Marte.
In there, no balls and a strike. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The catcher,
stepping into the box, John Ryan Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. To short. Taken in by Zobrist. In time to first, and there are two away. So stepping in, Taijuan Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Walker.
And a high strike there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. The 0-2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air. Walker just to the left of the mound. One out. Stepping up now, Drew Smiley. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Smiley.
Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and very quickly two are gone here in the home third. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out. Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Walker comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runners off for second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Owings.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding in once again is Manny Tomas. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And this is popped up back behind second. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, number 9.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it now is Tomas, and Yasmani's got it for the first out. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, two gone. Here's Joe Panik. A base hit in his first trip.
Panik.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now the pitch. That misses. 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Takes a curveball right on the corner. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Bounced weakly near the plate. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and there are two down. So digging in now, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward is there, and he'll put it away. At the plate, Denard Span. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Popped up. Drury is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Drew Smiley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Again, he sends it out of play. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The pitcher number 99.
Riding in once again, Taijuan Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jose Ramirez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte onto the grass. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutcheon. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this will be fouled away. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Now the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And that misses 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. This is pulled into right. And he has delivered on 3 and 2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Cut fastball misses 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Chris Owings.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Owings is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Yasmani Tomas.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's throwing over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Denard Span. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Denard Span.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Owings comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 18.
Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Bounced towards the mound. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Owings has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Drew Smiley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Shin-Soo Choo will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. The average coming in 257. 3 homers and 7 driven in.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tie run to the plate.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter,
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 2. Daniel Descalso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 1 home run and 5 driven in. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ripped down the line. Now the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And this is fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Soft liner towards first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 24.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And that one stayed up a little high. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Bullet back up the middle.
He settles under it, makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
On to first, a double play. Ready once again, John Ryan Murphy, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Alex Avila is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. He'll start this one at 269. 8 home runs and 16 RBIs. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Pitch on its way to Avila. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Striding in, Taijuan Walker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Out in this one. David Peralta will come on to pinch
number 6, David Peralta.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. 281 the average entering play. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Zobrist. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Center fielder, number 11.
Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Turned on down the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have claimed